Monimichelle Sports Facility Construction Limited is a Nigerian company specializing in design, construction, and renovation and upgrading of sports facilities with strong emphasis on football pitch, stadium, and sustainable hybrid synthetic natural grass. The company is led by A.B. Egbe, who serves as Chief Executive Officer and Managing Director. The Bayelsa-born is an expert in sports infrastructure and FIFA agent.
This stadium will be too important for Nigeria as a country. Because right now, all the stadiums that they're making money that they're building, they're talking about 2 years' time, 1 and a half years' time. That's a long time. This stadium will be completed between now and May. This stadium will be ready. Unless I don't get stuff as I went to. I don't know if you understand. That's how I work. The only time our work gets stalled is when we get when the marriage is not 200% with government and the payment is slow. If the payment comes as I went due, but when we finish our work.
The stadium is in the center of Port Harcourt. Yes, this is an Echo here, Metropolis. There's an Air Force base here.
It's a very important stadium to Nigeria, not just Rivers people, to Nigeria. Because right now, Uyo Stadium now, it's the only natural grass pitch that all games are going to. Now, Remo Star Stadium that we just completed is only 3,000 capacity. It can't host any of the FIFA and CAF big games, but Elekoya Stadium is 16,000 capacity.
Can the Remo Stadium host the CAF Champions League match?
It can, yes, because the pitch is certified. Yes, it can.
Can it host onto the semi-final match?
No, it can't. It can't, but this can.
This can?
Yes.
If it's
capacity, yes. Capacity, yes.
So, for instance, if Rivers United gets to the final,
yes, they can play.
And they can play the final.
Of course, they can play. They can play. We're building to meet that standard. Listen, when I finish the stadium, when I work, I like to have what we call a pre-inspection. On my cost, I'm going to bring CAF here to come and inspect this stadium first before the team comes to the inspection.
So we can say that Rivers United, when the stadium is ready, they won't have to travel to
120%. Not only Rivers United. Look at all the teams that are 1, 2, 3, 4 to 5 in Nigerian Premier League. They don't have a place to play. And trust me, nobody will want to go to Rio.
Expensive.
Apart from this is going to be expensive too. If they give me the management of this stadium, they will pay through their nose to use this facility. Because CAF will tell them, come to Rivers Stadium. It's certified.
So the contract you have is you're also going to manage here?
Well, for 2-3 years, yes. It's embedded on my contract. Maintenance is very key. In as much as we're doing everything to construct to meet standard, if we miss that maintenance link, then it's a problem. My pitches are suffering that in Nigeria today. Mobile Johnson Arena. They had the FIFA CAF Invitational International Tournament with 6 of the best African female teams, and all the teams loved it. Infantino, everybody loved the pitch. What's happening now? No maintenance for the past 5 years. Look at Enyimba. All the teams that have been to Nigeria to come and play, from Raja Casablanca to Orlando Pirates, you name it, to Al Ali, they've all given thumbs up to Enyimba pitch.
You built that new stadium in Enyimba?
Yes. Zero maintenance. Zero maintenance for the past 5 years.
I know the old structure of the Enyimba Stadium before it was moved into this one.
You see, the structure for Enyimba is not why CAF approves that stadium for games. CAF always approved that stadium for games because of the pitch. Not because the structure is...
What's the facility of the Enyimba Stadium?
Enyimba is about 20-something thousand capacity, but it's not built to standard.
You built it?
No, I didn't build it. I only renovated the pitch. Because we're going for the high-end facilities for a stadium. Yes, we're in Nigeria, but I have in-depth knowledge of the industry. From lights, scoreboard, political address system. They manufacture for us as Monimichelle. We don't just buy from people. We ask them to manufacture to our own specification to suit the African market. And we can't keep thinking we can transfer what is in Europe to to Africa. We must start building for Africa. This is Africa. We must start building for Africa. Sustainability is very important in this part of the world because we lack maintenance culture. So if anybody comes and say they want to bring what is in Real Madrid to Nigeria, I just laugh because you're wasting money. You must construct for Africa. Our mentality, our terrain is totally different, unfortunately. But you can construct sustainable facility. They can match, as for argument's sake, for a pitch, they can match the ball behavior of the Real Madrid pitch. I say that, Monimichelle. This pitch comes with a complete piston control sprinkler system for artificial grass.
Let me ask you this question. Pitches, do they affect the pattern of play? And then for local league players, is it that we don't have enough talent in Nigeria, or is it that the players are not good enough, or is it that the pitch is not suitable for Nigerian players?
Well, the honest truth is, without a good pitch, you can't talk about a good league. The pitches is what makes a good league. Because if you play on substandard pitches, trust me, your league will never get to anywhere. We must be able to invest on pitches. Look at the NPFL. Benga Lekpele, fantastic guy. George Alu, fantastic guy, doing everything possible.
I was a judge in Tunisia. Benga is a friend too.
But they have limitations. Okay. The pitches does not belong to them. The pitches belong to the state government, and the state government is not ready to invest on the pitches. Instead, they prefer to go to Alaba market and bring lawn grass to come and put as a professional playing turf. No, pitches are not cheap to do. Football is not cheap. Football is a very expensive business. You can make money out of it, but you must be able to also invest in infrastructure. So that's why we're suffering.
You look at Nigerian sport, Nigerian stadiums. How many stadiums would you say are world class?
If renovated?
Yes.
Abuja National Stadium, Gosu Akpabio Stadium, the Kaduna Stadium, National Stadium Lagos, Kakanda Stadium Katsina. We have a lot of stadiums. We just need to maintain them, upgrade them to meet modern standard, and work on the pitches. We can host any tournament. Now let me take you back to why I believe that we're not getting it right. And it starts from the top. We don't have the right people at the right places at the top to man our football. I'll say it any day, anytime. And let me tell you something. Take the National Sports Festival as a typical example. River State is hosting National Sports Festival. You know what that tells me as a man who specializes in sports infrastructure? It's an opportunity for River State to upgrade their sporting facilities to meet international standards. But what do? They don't do that. River State is hosting National Sports Festival. You see the administrators will come with their policy companies. They have access to the governors. They will talk to them. They will bring their companies. They will start to paint cosmetic just to last 1 month for the festival. After the 1 month, come back to River State. All the facilities will be gone. Yes. Ogun State is there. Go and check. Go and check the courts. Go and check the pitches. The other day we were playing and a player got injured on the pitch. Go and check. Check the track. It's already broken. It's not even up to 1 year. So we must use the National Sports Festival as an opportunity to upgrade Nigerian sporting infrastructures to meet international standard, modern standard. Not this paint and National Sports Festival for TV, green, shiny, and after 1 month you go back there, there's nothing to talk about. The same thing with Ogbe Stadium. All the places that have been used for National Sports Festival, go back there. NDDC is doing it and Niger Delta Games. They're spending money to renovate. Why? Those facilities should have outlived the National Sports Festival at minimum 10 years. Maybe they'll just go there and sweep. Facilities is stop.
Now the floodlight, what kind of floodlights are we looking at here?
We're going for 1,500 lux.
Powerful light.
Of course, yes. High definition TV with bridge lux chips. The best money can buy in the industry again. We are Monimichelle. Without compromise.
Standard to standard.
Without compromise, no. And when I finish, you can bring anybody from anywhere in the world to come and check out.
We talked about energy.
Yes.
Energy to power the stadium. How are we going to do
We're doing our best to take all our stadiums off national grid because bills that will come to government for this stadium, government won't be able to pay. You know, that's why I say most times when you come to some stadiums, in the night it's dark. You know, the stadium we're going to introduce a lot of solar lights.
A lot of solar panels.
Yes, solar lights around the stadium itself, and then we're going to go up at the top of our roof. We want to be able to generate minimum 60 kVA to power this facility here, all the auxiliary facilities. So anytime you come to this stadium, there is light. And there's not going to be any $1 billion bill from National Grid, no. You know.
Except for power.
No, we're going to have 2 generators. You know, it's not every time you play night games. When you play night games, usually CAF will tell you use your generator.
Okay.
FIFA will tell you use your generator. Those 2 generators, there will be one working and one standby. If we want to play night game, it's only 90 minutes. We're going to on that generator for 6 hours so we can test all our facilities from the scoreboard to the public address system to the lights to make sure everything is working before that 90 minutes game. You know, that's how you get it right. That's where the maintenance culture comes in. So when you're not going to be playing a game, halfway through the game, floodlight is blinking. No, that's wrong.
Monimichelle has been involved in numerous sports facilities projects across Nigeria, namely Aparaku Stadium completed in Benue State, Kakanda Stadium in Katsina State, Samson Siasia Stadium in Bayelsa State, Eyimba International Stadium in Abia State, Remo Stadium in Ogun State, and ongoing the Yakubu Gowon International Stadium where RSTV was on ground in Rivers State in Port Harcourt.
So this is the 4th dressing room. And again, when you want to play continental games, CAF is not looking at these dressing rooms. FIFA only requires 2 dressing rooms. But the 4 dressing rooms is good for the stadium because it's a 16,000 capacity stadium in case you have youth tournaments of 4 or 6 teams. You know, so 4 teams can go in the gym. You know, again, when we play international games, this 4th dressing room becomes the ball boys room. You know, because we're going to have lockers and showers as required by FIFA. So the 4th becomes the area where the ball boys stay. So we call that the ball boys room. And CAF is also going to come and do inspection. But we call it dressing room number 4 for this stadium. But the match CAF officials know that this is for the ball boys because you're going to have your lockers, you're going to have your showers for the ball boys. So this is the ball boy room when you play the national game.
What's the problem? Why is the Nigerian clubs don't get cleared by FIFA and CAF for
the pitch? 90% of the time it's the pitch. We have good stadiums in Nigeria, yes. I can say that, just the pitch. The pitches are not built to standard. That's what the problem is. And you know, and most of the artificial turf pitches we have in Nigeria are all substandard. You know, if you want to play FIFA game on artificial turf, it has to be certified FIFA quality or FIFA quality pro. Just like what we've done at the Remo Stadium. That's the only stadium in Nigeria that has FIFA certification for artificial grass. A lot of people don't build the standard. It's expensive to control artificial grass pitches. It's not cheap. But Nigerians, clients always go for the cheapest option. That's why we don't get it right.
How about real grass?
It's a problem. Difficult to maintain. We don't have the culture to sustain 100% natural grass. We don't even have the culture to sustain hybrid natural grass, what they use to grow. People are just talking on TV. They don't understand the pitch technology. This is not administration. This is physical work on the pitch as a management. I can hit my chest and tell anybody, they want to talk about pitch technology, come and talk to me. I'm certified to do what I'm doing. You know, we don't have the culture to support those pitches. If Nigeria spend 17 billion to go and do a national stadium with hybrid natural, give it 2 dry seasons. They will regret it.
So what sort of pitch are we going to have here?
Well, what you're having here is the latest technology for artificial turf. It's called the PRT system.
So what's the difference between the PRT?
It's the latest technology money can buy in the synthetic turf world. It's that 18,000 TTEX. It's 100% water permeable. I mean, our substructure, we have 4,000 piles buried to collect water and drop off field. Once I lay my field, every inch of my pitch,
does it give the footballers that fluid football.
Yes.
Texture, speed.
Now you have to understand that it's not the grass that gives that speed, the texture you're talking about, the motion that we're talking about here. It's the infield. We have stabilizing infield. We have performance infield. Our performance infield is national, 100% national. So they give the same ball behavior with the Morocco pitch that you saw on TV. I don't know if you understand that. It was half built. We're coming to complete the construction. So it's not a renovation. Not a renovation.
So you feel completed.
We're coming to
the way it was supposed to be.
We're completing this facility. It was half complete. Monimichelle is coming to complete it. And that's what we're doing right there. So we're going to have roof. We'll put it out the cladding back. We'll introduce a lift. We'll introduce a VVIP upstairs. VIP, fully air conditioned.
How about the boards? The board. The commercial board.
Pitch panels.
Pitch panels.
Pitch panels. It's all.
I know Remo has a modern.
It's all on the government side. Of course, they want to do it for them, but it's not part of our contract. But the government, state government says, Monimichelle, let's have a pitch panel. Trust me, they'll make a lot of money from those pitch panels. Because we have a lot of companies in the river states. So you can make a lot of money from pitch panel. But then it's an investment the government has to look at. If they're interested, of course, we're here to do it. We also our America area. I'm going to be working closely with the River State Ministry of Health. I'm going to talk to the Commissioner of Health. He's going to come in. You don't build these things alone. You don't know it all. There are some sections where you need to bring the experts to come in and say, look at this place. We need A, B, C, D. How can you configure it? I'm not a doctor. So when it comes to the medical area, I'll build the rooms and everything, but I have to work in conjunction with the Ministry of Health. Bring them in here. We need cardio machines. It's not me that's going to do all that. I'll talk to the Commissioner of Health. He will come and do that. When it comes to the fire hydrant, I'll go to fire service. Federal fire service, bring them in. We need experts to work on our stadium. We want to be able to present the stadium to CAF. Then if they come, they walk around the stadium, they'll tell you, no, these guys you've done very well. And that's what Monimichelle is all about.
The company positioned itself as a leader in hybrid pitch technology. For now, Monimichelle is renovating the 16,000 capacity Yakubu Gowon Stadium in Port Harcourt. Key aspects include overall players' stuff of Yakubu Gowon Stadium, seating areas, floodlight, dressing rooms, mechanical and electrical systems, and reconstruction of various components to meet FIFA standards and CAF standards. The renovations represent a major improvement for sports in Rivers State and aimed at restoring the stadium. This project also expands Monimichelle's portfolios in Nigeria.